Hello there. I'm doing a little live thing for this week. I've been falling behind with my guitar related stuff while I've been doing some singing bowls live streams, which I've been enjoying. But I hadn't been attending to the guitar stuff because a bit of drama in my life, you know. So I thought I would do this live, you know, and see what happens. Under my NUX cap, not much of a cap wearer really, but it's nice of them to send it, isn't it? Thanks, Michael. And keep that in shot, eh? This is the Nux Mighty Air, which I think you may have seen me talking about before, because it was sent to me by those lovely folks. And as a thanks for some videos that I've done, which people enjoyed. This week I took it along to a fantastic shop, which I'm very fond of locally. And we were trying it out on a single coil Strat type guitar, and sounded great. You know, the proprietor was very pleased with it, and there was a Fender acoustic sat there, and I said, you know, I've never actually tried this on an acoustic guitar. You know, I'm always playing an electric guitar with it when I'm busking, you know. Shall we just plug this in and see how it goes? And you can hear it's sounds pretty damn good, you know. So there you go, the Mighty Air rechargeable NUX desktop amplifier, but with an acoustic guitar. It sounds rather good. You wouldn't think that it would do that. It's a stereo amplifier with these tiny little speakers in it. You know, you can see how big it is compared to a cap. It's you know, minuscule. Runs for 18 hours on its charge. And comes with a transmitter, which runs for, you know, a good spell too, 3.5, 4 hours. So I've been using this with an electric guitar busking in the streets, and people are very surprised at where the sound is coming from. Yeah, we got some. Hello there. I can't read your name. It's very long. I need my thinking glasses. Yeah, let me get my thinking glasses. Welcome aboard. My thinking glasses are over here. Got them. When you get to my age and you're in the bright lights, you need thinking glasses. I still can't see. Too far away, you see. Cool. Constantine. Hey, hello, Constantine. Hello, Henry as well. Henry John. And I'll get my headphones back on so I can hear what I'm doing. I can see what I'm doing. I can hear what I'm doing as well. So there you go. So yeah, a tiny little guitar amplifier, and it's I don't know. You've got an app with it which you can choose from all of your models of famous amps. But it's on acoustic guitar is really surprising. I didn't expect it to be pleasant. I thought it would be nasal and tinny, but yeah, I'm using a good guitar. It's a J45, but it. You don't particularly need a high-end guitar for to do it, it's those glasses. Yeah, they're €1 glasses in Germany to go with my 50-cent eyes. But yeah, it's a. You can put it in your backpack. You could almost put it in your pocket. Doesn't weigh hardly anything, and like I say, it comes with a transmitter. I think it's about €150, something like that. Don't quote me, but have a look. The Nux Mighty Air, they're not sponsoring this, but they did send it me for free because I did some reviews of their MG 101 pedal, which I thought was really good. And I know that Rob Chapman, who I met at Guitar Summit in Germany, actually, he's a really nice fella. He's been doing a tour of Europe and Eastern Bloc sort of bits with a €300 NUX modelling thing, which I haven't got, but he said that's all he needed. Gotta love a Gibson, haven't you? Gibson acoustics. They just, I love the sound of the hummingbirds, actually, the Gibsons, but the neck on them is just too big. It's the J45 is just a nice, sort of a bit. It's like a big Les Paul, a little wider. But if your hands are used to a Les Paul, you can sort of get on with a J45. The Hummingbird was a bit wider, and though I loved the sound of them, I couldn't have really done. I do quite a lot of sort of lead playing on acoustic, so I have to have something which I can get around. I did the same sort of thing with Maton guitars. I went and tried the Tommy Emmanuel one a few years ago now, sort of 4 years, and I couldn't get my hand around it. And Tommy Emmanuel's hands must be like this long, It's just, I don't know how he does that, because I've seen him live, but I was sort of halfway back in the auditorium, and you couldn't really judge how big his hands were, but judging by his signature they're enormous, like a basketball player or something, you know. Lots of breathing on the mic, sorry. So yeah, let me know where you're from. I'm in Germany here. Don't know where you're from. It's sort of coming up to 5 in the evening here in Germany. If you're in America, I guess it's early morning. I don't know. Just noodling along. You're from Germany. Hello, Germany. Oh, that's all right then. We sort of hit it right. What sort of part of Germany are you from, fella? Or are you a fella? Don't know. I need those glasses again, don't I? Ah, dear. Hey. Noah Berlin. Well, you would be, wouldn't you, Noah? Sorry, I didn't see the obvious location thing going on there. Yeah, Berlin. That's. I wrote a song called Berlin. In Berlin, and the sun's a hand. In a factory from your fatherland. It goes on. I wrote it a couple of years ago when I went with a friend of mine, Fritz, who's no longer with us. So every time I play that song, I think of Fritz. Bless his heart, he was a giant of a man and went too soon, you know. He'd just finished he just retired from his job, and then all of a sudden he was no longer with us. So sad things, because he had lots of plans. He was a musician, guitarist, and he used to love his Guru. I don't know whether you know of them, but you know, he used to love all that sort of krautrock from the 70s, you know, which I do myself. You know, I love the Tangerine Dream, Phaedra, and all of that. And I've been delving into a bit of electronica on my latest release, actually, which has got analog synths and quartz crystal singing bowls on it. So you're a musician yourself, Noah? Just noodling for you, bit of bluesy sort of stuff. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to continue with doing the live streams of this. Usually I'd prepare a short and put that out once a week. But I've been delving into the live streams because it's nice to see, you know, where people are from and whether they're responding to what you're doing, you know, and people can watch it on a replay. So it's more interesting to reach out to people and see, you know, what makes them tick, really. that G string thing. And I'm using these Dunlop picks, which are super thick. I don't know whether you can see. Some jazzer turned me onto those a few years ago, and I thought, wow, it's like enormously thick, like 3 millimeters, you know. But they really work. Prime tone, I think. He said, "You'll thank me later." He was right. You can get them on the Thoman, you know. Packs of 3, I think, are about €10, something like that. But I haven't looked back since I got them. I've stuck with them. I always found that the 1 millimeters or the 0.88 millimeter things were a bit were a bit too much, really. They're too floppy when you're playing. If you're doing strummy stuff, you need a thin plectrum. But for something, if you're doing lead stuff, I think that you need something that you can really dig in, you know. So if you're going to leave a negative comment, I'd prefer it if you just shove off and don't bother watching the channel, to be honest, you know. So I'm not going to go any further than that with you. I'm not going to feed the trolls. If you've got nothing better to do, then, you know, hey. You're a very sad person. And, you know, so I'm just really showing you the Nux Mighty Air rechargeable desktop amplifier, which runs for about 20 hours, 19 hours, with a transmitter comes. It's got all sorts of models inside it, which you can unlock with the app. And it's got all of your favorite effects, delay, reverb, and stuff like that. You can use it as a Bluetooth speaker for your for your needs. And it sounds good on acoustic guitar. I've been using it on electric guitar quite a lot, but this week I ventured to try it on acoustic guitar, and I was actually blown away with it, which I think you can hear. So I'm going to get into my evening and do a bit of creation here. I hope that you enjoyed watching, and let me know if you want me to do some more live streams with the guitar stuff. Usually I'm playing electric, Les Paul with a treble booster and stuff like that through a Marshall, so let me know what you think, and keep it positive. There's no point in being negative, is there? There you go. Happy 1st of Advent this weekend as well. All right, bye for now.